John says, I thought at times we looked leggy, understandable after Tuesday. Do you think we should be starting to freshen things up? And this is the interesting point, because he brings Anthony Gordon on, who I thought looked really sharp, really energetic. He did more in that cameo than Alan Saint-Maximin did all game. And we're going to talk about Alan Saint-Maximin later in the show, because it's a big discussion point amongst the fans on social media. Brings Elliot Anderson on. Yeah. And you look at it though, where else can he freshen? Because there was no Isak because of the head injury. Do we go back to what happened in the transfer market and have Newcastle left themselves short to freshen it up? Or do they have enough on the bench to freshen it up and get themselves over the line for top 4 football?
I don't see where they freshen it up, though, because you're not going to change that back five, are you? I mean, if you're going to change anyone, you'd maybe change Byrne, but I don't think his performance has really warranted that. But I think he's the only one really vulnerable at potentially losing a spot between now and the end of the season. You can't freshen up the midfield at the moment until Bruno's back. And even when he's back, you've only really got one option, because I don't think Elliot Anderson is ready to start in the Premier League in central midfield. So really that only leaves you with freshening up the attack. Now, he's, as we've just said, he's got options. He's got 5 options now to fill 3 spots, 6 if you include Jacob Murphy, 7 if you even include Elliot Anderson out on the wing. Miggy and Maxi, really need to start performing. I know, obviously, we've heaped praise on Miggy at the start of the season, but really, the last couple of games, he's sort of reverted to type. Maxi is running out of time, really rapidly to try and save his future. And then, Callum Wilson looks like he's back him on the goals. So what do you do there? So I think the only position you can really freshen up is an attack. And I think, depending on who you're asking the fan base, there's going to be so many different opinions as to which 3 should start.